The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Totally Unnecessary Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, as always, Cody James with...
Kevin Porter. What's up, Cody? We just spent 3.5 hours watching... 4 hours of watching WWE programming. Yay for us!
Yeah. We thought 7 matches, we're going to only be here for 3 hours. Nope.
Oh, they stretched it for as many minutes as they could tonight, Cody. So let's not even waste any time, man. Let's go ahead and get into the show that was Hell in a Cell 2018.
Should we go worst to greatest or just go in order?
I say go in order, man. What do we have, top to bottom?
The New Day being racist and defeating Rusev Day.
Being racist, Cody. Now that kind of flashed forward a little bit further into the pay-per-view, but yeah, New Day defeated Rusev Day, which apparently we're having more ill will between Rusev and Aiden English here, because they're kind of called into question Aiden English's tactics regarding his tag-ins with Rusev.
Yeah, after they had just squashed all that fucking shenanigan bullshit.
Yeah, I kind of thought we were done with that, but apparently we're in store for more dissension between those two. So there you go, Cody. That was your 2018 Hell in a Cell kickoff match. Seems like a fun match, though. I mean, the New Day came in. It was a solid match, but I was kind of hoping for Rusev Day to get the titles, but apparently not their day.
Not their day. Even though every day is Rusev Day, it was not their day.
It was not their day.
So Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy.
So this kicked off the actual part of the actual pay-per-view itself there. This, to me, was like my match of the night, Cody.
I was going to say the same thing, and I almost interrupted you, but I was going to wait for you to finish.
Yep.
And then you basically said what I was going to say.
It was, dude, honestly, it was definitely my match of the night. I thought...
Exactly. The belt. Come on, man. That was great. All the blood.
Dude.
And then on Randy Orton's thigh, you could see like a strip of skin fucking hanging off and stuff. That was disgusting.
They really fucked each other up in this fucking match. And the whole screwdriver in Jeff Hardy's
ear.
Oh,
no. We need to cancel that.
I loved it. I loved every single minute of this fucking fight, dude. And that's what it was. It was a fucking fight.
It was great, but that was just disgusting. That was... Ugh.
But obviously, we saw the finish with Jeff Hardy climbing to the top, which we knew he was going to take some sort of high spot. I thought it was pretty cool how he did the whole hanging from the top of the cage and did the body splash through the table. Ultimately, Randy Orton moved a little bit sooner than he probably should have, but nonetheless, Hardy comes crashing down. They were going to call it no contest, but Randy Orton forces the referee for the pin. He big-leagued him, and he got the pin, so Randy Orton defeats Jeff Hardy tonight.
He's like, fuck that, I ain't getting no contest in my fucking record.
Fuck you, fucking asshole.
So Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. This is probably the women's match of the night.
It was a SmackDown Women's Championship match. It was Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Honestly, I say Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton was definitely my match of the night. This was definitely... my feel-good moment of the night, though, dude. Seeing Becky Lynch finally defeat fucking Charlotte Flair and best her to win the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, fucking amazing, dude. Yep. That was the biggest pop between us that night, or tonight, it fucking, I think, finally WWE gave us something that we wanted.
Which they did quite a bit with SummerSlam, but something we actually, like full-fledged wanted with Becky Lynch getting the belt.
It was nice that the WWE had a nice 1-2 punch for the beginning of the pay-per-view. The first 2 matches came out and with like solid fucking matches, man. Like again, those were both the segments of the night for me. Was the Becky Lynch and Charlotte and Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy. But we go ahead and continue on, man. Those were quite the segments, my friend. Next
we have the Pack versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
The what? What'd you call him?
I don't know. I think they called him the Pack earlier.
It was like the Dogs of War, bro. Like where the fuck did you get the Pack from?
Well, no, when it was just Dolph and Drew, they called him the Pack.
The Pack.
When they were attacking outside the.
Okay.
I'm getting ahead of myself, but
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's where I got the Pack from. So.
The Pack. Well, this match was it was a pretty decent tag team match. I'd say they definitely went above and beyond. Yeah, it kind of was a little long. It was a little Yeah, just a little long, I would say, definitely so. How long did the match go? Because you were saying, this is going on 30 minutes. I was like, I think we're about the 20-minute mark now.
It was 23 minutes almost.
Okay, so we were at like the 10-minute mark. Nonetheless, like it was. I mean, towards the end of the match, I kind of got into it. I really liked the ending with McIntyre hitting the fucking Claymore kick or whatever the hell it is on Rollins while he had Ziggler up in the air. That was pretty fun. So the way McIntyre and Ziggler retained, I thought was pretty fun way to end the match. That's right.
I just think they could have trimmed some fat from it,
Yeah, I mean, they probably could have shortened it down to maybe like a 15-minute match or so. But, I mean, all of them put their... I mean, dude, everything on this card tonight was fucking solid in terms of its wrestling,
Yeah.
Everything was good. It was just the pacing, I don't know, maybe just after watching 2 back-to-back fucking badass fucking matches with Jeff Hardy and Orton and fucking Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, kind of going in there, it was kind of like, all right, this is a little bit of a slowdown right here.
Yep. AJ defeated Samoa Joe in a fucking bullshit call because...
Jeez, you gotta hype these matches up for the WWE Championship.
I'm
AJ
not hyping
Styles
this. Come on, how many
Joe.
fucking pay-per-view matches with AJ Styles we gotta have where he wins through bullshit again?
Fucking some
another
shenanigans.
bullshit call.
It was pretty reminiscent of the Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper WrestleMania 8 match, honestly, man. It was fucking... It looked like he had him pinned, I mean, from the viewpoint that we can initially see on TV, but...
In replays, they show, he doesn't have both shoulders down. He has, he has AJ tapping on the side of him, and still the ref goes 1, 2, 3.
And like it's like you said though, man. It's like how many times do we have to see an AJ Styles match in 2018 end with fucking shenanigans, dude? It's like he can never lose cleanly or he can never win fucking cleanly. So obviously now we're off to Australia and we're gonna get the third and maybe final encounter between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, which going up into the finish, dude, I was enjoying the fucking match. A little slow for a little bit, but dude, it picked up and fucking I was thoroughly enjoying it by the end, but again...
The finish was garbage.
The finish was garbage. I'll agree with you on that, bro.
This and the last match have some of the most irritating fucking finishes, but...
Yeah, well, nonetheless, we've already established that fucking they're gonna have their match in Australia after the fucking the backstage segment with Samoa Joe, which I will say, dude, Samoa Joe's after the fucking match his complaining of like the decision was fucking great. Like he was pissed off and he's like yelling at the ref. He's like yelling at Paige. Fuck
really
yeah,
complaining because he was right, but
well, you know what I mean though. He's bitching and complaining. So you get it, man.
The Miz versus Maurice. Defeated
The Miz versus Maurice. It's been a long day, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. Dude.
There you go.
There we go. We got a fucking headline there, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimately, we saw... You called this Maurice and Miz defeating Bryan and Bella, which we saw Maurice
Evolution.
and Bella at Evolution.
Evolution, Brie's going to win because she's going to win it for her family.
Dude, fuck yeah, she's going to win it for her family, dude. Her and Bryan got robbed twice now at SummerSlam and fucking Hell in a Cell. So yeah, Brie Bella's got to wear the pants in the family, and she's got to defeat fucking Maurice at Evolution. I'm solidly looking forward to that match, Cody.
Yay, equality.
I mean, it was a fun match. I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it. I liked it.
I liked the Miz and Maurice going, Maurice would tag in and then tag right back out.
Dude, it was a fun match. I mean, I liked it. I liked the match. I thought it was a good match. So
they ultimately did a lot better with it than the typical mixed tag team challenge garbage that usually happens.
Which is kicking off this Tuesday, Cody. I don't know if you're going to be watching that, but
oh yeah, I'll be watching.
We're going to see AJ Styles and
fucking
fucking
review every match, man.
Oh, bro, no, we're not. We will not be reviewing the fucking Mixed Match Challenge.
Our review will be one word: shit.
Shit.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey with Natalya defeated Alexa Bliss with Alicia Fox and Mickie James.
Yeah, man.
Mickie James looked like she already had her clubbing clothes on, like she'd already done her pre-gaming.
Yeah, you made mention like she was ready to hit the fucking dance floor at the nearest bar fucking once that match was over, man. I mean, she looked like she was ready to go.
She probably ran to the back, fucking got in her rent-a-car and fucking booked it.
I think we all knew that Ronda Rousey was going to win and retain the match here. I don't think anybody really thought that Alexa Bliss was going to fucking win the match. I thought it was the psychology was really good here. I thought they really sold Ronda Rousey getting fucked up on her ribs and shit. I thought the domination of Alexa Bliss over Ronda Rousey was pretty cool. And then at the very end with Ronda Rousey hulking up and doing all that shit, it was a fine ending. Outside of the only gripe I have, and I kind of mentioned it to you, was at right as fucking even before the armbar is put on. Fucking, she's already tapping, dude. She's already fucking tapping. So, like, I'd like to see it cinched in a little bit more, but that's my only gripe.
And then Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. This is
your main event of the night right there, bro. Hell in a Cell, main event. Dude.
I don't even know how I feel about this one.
Well, first off, fuck Mick Foley. That's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, you're an overrated piece of shit, and I don't ever want to see you on WWE television again. The only reason he was out there was so they could fucking promote whatever stupid fucking documentary thing that
he's doing a tour.
The tour of hell. I'm suck a fucking Mick Foley, dude. I don't need to ever see him again. Don't ever need to see him again.
Like,
over fucking rated.
I used to love him when he was relevant in the 90s. It's not the 90s anymore, dude.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
His career died when he did the Hell in a Cell and fucking he got tossed off the fucking cage and then threw it and then lost teeth, which according to Michael Cole was because of that match, but I thought it was because of gingivitis.
Yeah, I thought you were a little bit more on point than Michael Cole was tonight with that analysis, Cody. That was definitely the pop. We talk about pops of the night. That was the pop of the night for me, just between our banter. I mean, you pop in the gingivitis line about Mick Foley. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, this was full of shenanigans, man, which... ultimately, we saw it end with a no contest. I was pretty fucking bored with it.
Hold on, real quick. How about the match up until Dolph, Drew?
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I was pretty bored with it up until Dolph Ziggler and fucking Drew McIntyre fucking rolled out. And then
was there anything you liked?
In terms of just the match, I mean, it was fun. I mean, they were fucking beating the shit out of each other. But again, like, we're going on 4 hours of professional wrestling at this point, man. I'm pretty burned out. Honestly, by the end of the fucking night here,
and on 7 matches too.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little burned out, but when they came out for the end, I was like, okay, this is interesting. And then they climbed to the top of the cage. Ultimately, they're all 4 of them are up there. That's fun. I was a little scared there for a minute that they were gonna fall through the fucking cage, but
Drew and Dean.
Yeah,
Drew and Dean.
Which apparently they got left on top of the cage. Like there was no.
And they got raised up probably.
They're probably like, hey, hello, somebody let us down.
The fucking thing empties, the entire Coliseum empties, and they're all like, hello, and it echoes.
So, it was it was fun between the 4 of them getting involved, and then ultimately seeing Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins take the bump off the top of the cage, or off the middle of the cage, I should say. That was fun. Cage. That was fun to watch. I enjoyed that spot. And then ultimately, the surprise tonight was the return of Brock Lesnar.
Why?
What the fuck? I know, it's kind of like, well, why? But obviously, he's there he wants his title back, bro. Like, he wants his rematch. So apparently, he's going to do both WWE and UFC, I would assume. Because he's looking cut as fuck, dude. You could tell he's dropped weight. You could tell he's getting ready for a return to the octagon, dude.
He's hitting that hypodermic.
That hypodermic chamber, motherfucker. Shit ain't cheap, dude. So ultimately the match ends in a no contest, which I guess, like, what does this mean about the Money in the Bank contract? Does he keep the Money in the Bank contract? Is that null and void? I guess, right?
It's cashed in. It's just like John Cena cashing his in.
Yeah, I suppose so. I guess it's gone until next year.
It's fucking bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Strowman. I was a little disappointed with the finish. I mean, the ref just comes, he's like, oh, they can't continue, fuck it. It's just like, come on. Like,
that finish was garbage. Send another fucking ref out there and fucking finish the match.
I popped really hard when when Paul Heyman fucking doused Mick Foley in like bug spray or whatever the fuck that shit was. That was great.
That shit was straight up fucking like elephant fucking spray or something, or bear spray or something.
Yeah, it was like bear mace or some shit, dude.
Yeah, who knows?
It was pretty amazing, though, to fucking watch that. I was like, yeah, fuck you, Mick Foley. Get the fuck out of here.
Plus, when he came out, he was all cussing at the ref outside the ring.
He's like, you see that fucking guy? You see that fucking guy? He's all pointing to Brock Lesnar. Dude, and then Brock just kicks that fucking door down. I thought the spot with Brock Lesnar coming out, that was a legitimate surprise for me. I enjoyed it. All in all, I enjoyed the pay-per-view. Like, I did enjoy the pay-per-view. Albeit long, I enjoyed it.
Ultimately, yeah, but there were matches that I felt were kind of fucking, like, Like, why can't we get an actual finish? Why do we gotta get fucking no contests and some bullshit call from a ref who apparently needs his eyes checked?
Oh yeah, and talk about the Mick Foley count 1, 2, 3. What the fuck?
2, 8.
Well, he did count the 3. He did
27.
count the fucking 3. Like, technically, Braun Strowman should be the world champion right now, because technically, fucking plain as day, Mick Foley counted fucking 3 on that, dude. I know the Samoa Joe and AJ Styles like ending sucked, but I mean we're gonna get a rematch with them in 3 weeks at fucking the Australia Super Show or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, but they'll have another shitty fucking finish.
It's gonna be a no DQ match though, so hopefully we'll get a decisive winner. Hopefully Samoa Joe wins the world championship in Australia, dude. I mean that's all you can hope for, right? That's all you can hope for. That's all you can at this point.
Shit, at this point I just want to fucking finish.
I know. Well, just like every fucking major AJ Styles fucking feud, dude, it ends in fucking like
Especially
shenanigans. They go 3 fucking matches, 3 or 4 matches. They end in shenanigans each fucking time, and then AJ Styles still your world champion. Which I guess I'm not like I don't necessarily have a problem with. I like AJ Styles, but it's just like
it's kind of boring at this point.
I want to see Shinsuke Nakamura. I want to see fucking Samoa Joe win the world championship. Speaking of Shinsuke Nakamura, where the fuck was Shinsuke Nakamura tonight? Not on the pay-per-view, apparently, Cody.
No, he was off doing nothing, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Twiddling his thumbs, I guess.
Twiddling his thumbs as the U.S. champion does. Cody James, your final thoughts on this pay-per-view? We're not going long form tonight. We're ending this shit quick.
I don't know. I'm kind of a little more down on this pay-per-view than you are, but I mean, I guess it was all right.
I thought the work rate of every single match was definitely up there, dude. I thought we definitely WWE presented like A material tonight in regards to the matches. I mean, we didn't get no fucking B team match or anything, which is fucking awesome. That's the last thing I ever want to see on my fucking TV again is Curtis Axel and fucking Bo Dallas, dude.
Wait, you don't want to see that?
And I'm done with the B team, dude. There was no filler. Every match meant something. The finishes on some of the matches sucked, but nonetheless, I mean, Becky Lynch wins the championship. That's awesome. The Jeff Hardy Randy Orton match was fucking awesome. The main event, even though be it a shitty fucking ending, was still fun for the most part. So, dude, I give it a passing grade for sure. I mean, it's better than Backlash was. That's for fucking sure.
Ass scratch.
Backlash was the worst fucking pay-per-view of the year.
I don't know.
This is way better.
Extreme Rules gives it a run for its money in terms of being the shittiest pay-per-view.
Which one was the Samoa Joe main event? Was that Backlash or Extreme Rules? They'll kind of run together.
They were both fucking terrible.
Let's just say they're both terrible. Okay. All right, man. Fucking A, dude. Well, we'll be back on Friday with our full rundown of what goes down on Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and NXT this week, which I'm totally looking forward to that. Fucking Pete Dunne Ricochet fucking title versus title match.
Yeah, I hope they don't pull some nonsense like this fucking main event.
Yeah, please don't pull a Samoa Joe AJ Styles WWE. I want to see a clean fucking finish on Wednesday. But, we'll probably see Adam Cole get involved and whatever, so it is what it is. All right, man. Any final thoughts?
I would rather not see Kofi Kingston come out of some fucking honky bullshit racist crap.
Yeah, you took that pretty hard, man. You're like, this is fucking racism. This is 2008 racism, bro. Don't you know? You can't be racist towards white people.
Yeah, because black people have never been in a place of power.
Oh, shit, dude. Fucking, you're gonna get some mean tweets on this shit, motherfucker. People are gonna be like, bro, it's 2018. Anybody can make fun of white people, man.
Well, no,
this is how it goes down.
My thing is that anyone can be racist. It's suppression that they're thinking of when they say you can't be racist towards white people. It's like, yeah, you can. You can't be oppressive towards white people. That might make sense.
Oh, yeah, there you go, man. Well,
good
thing we're not a political wrestling. Good thing we're not a political podcast.
Good thing we're not Jim Cornette. But I guess that was a little more political than that.
Yeah. You're gonna have to subscribe to Cody's personal fucking Twitter feed for the rest of his thoughts on this one.
Hey, I keep my politics off of Twitter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. But yeah, we'll be back this coming Friday, guys. Check out the rest of our shit this week. We got the Dragon Ball Z Happy Fun Time Hour on Wednesday. We got fucking the podcast that no one listens to on Thursday. And then, as always, on Friday, we got the Totally Unnecessary Wrestling Podcast. We'll see you guys next time. Peace? You can say peace?
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell. Diarrhea.